This time we are going easy, but still going to build something awesome. We are going to build a smart media player that can convert any of your speakers to a fully local, Home Assistant compatible media player. So as you might guess, I already have built smart speakers throughout my home. For example, in my entrance, where our general announcements and my smart bell is actually playing its sounds. My kids' room, for example, with the ceiling lamp, it has some speakers inside it where they can interact with the AI and control the house and listen to some music. But this one will replace my entrance media player because you might guess I have an issue with that. So the issue is I use a regular ESP32 board for my entrance media player, and when I try to listen to music from Spotify or something, it's sometimes laggy, it's sometimes completely in slow motion, and sometimes it's just crashing and brown out. Because I also have an LD2420 connected to it, it just doesn't have enough power to run all these things. So for now, I'm only going to build a smart media player to keep things simple. So here I am again trying to design a small cute little case to hold my S3 board and my PCM DAC. I found the STL files for the parts that I'm going to use, and as always I placed them to have a reference for my design. I designed it so the ESP board and the DAC are on top of each other and can slide into the board and stay in place just nicely. Okay, so here we are at my workbench, and I have two of the same devices connected to each other with jumpers. And I'm not going to use these ones, I'm going to use these ones which are in place right now. And these are just easily sliding off and on. Same goes for the ESP. Slide this in, slide this one also in. And I'm going to solder these inside the case, but I'm going to use this one as a reference if everything is working and the pins are actually correct. So from my PCM DAC, I'm going from VIN to 3.3, ground goes to ground. My LRCK is the blue one, and the blue one goes to 5. And my DIN, which is the green one, is going to 7. Orange one, which is BCK, goes to 6. Also, keep in mind, the SCK should be connected to ground. If you don't connect this, it will technically work, but you will have issues with the sound will be crackled, maybe some robotic sounds and so on. But this is what's keeping that from happening. So let's try this out. So now let's create a device and do some ESPHome coding. Because we are using ESP IDF, things have changed if you want to use a media player. So you first have to define a speaker, and then you have to use that speaker inside a media player. Because you have some announcement pipelines, media pipelines and so on. But everything else is just ESPHome. So that's connected, and let's see if we can actually play something. So let's go to ESP devices. Here's our device, add, submit, and this will be in my entrance, and here's our media player. Let's choose something.
Hello there. Don't forget to subscribe.
I think you heard that. So the system is working. We have a media player, and now anything that you connect to this here will be available to Home Assistant. So I'm back at my desk, and as you can see I have the device, and let's first delete all the old files and do the same things that we did for the test devices for this original device that we're going to use. So here we are at my PC and the device is connected and my headset is also connected, and I will now place this headset very close to my microphone and I hope you all will hear the sound. This bug is killing me. Alright, headset on the mic.
Hello there, don't forget to subscribe.
Nice, again.
Hello there, don't forget to subscribe.
Nice. Nice. So here it is, a small beautiful device that can turn any of your speakers to a fully local Home Assistant compatible media player. You can have one of these in each room and you would have a full house audio system that is compatible with Home Assistant that you can listen music to, you can share music to with your family, you can make announcements in your whole house. The possibilities are just endless. Of course, I will share all the design files and the codes via GitHub. I will add it to the description. Also, if you see any misconfiguration that I did or any issues that the design has, just put them in the comments. If you like this project, don't forget to subscribe because I will be making lots of these in the future, and I will see you in the next one.